Hi, I'm Dr. Craig Miller, and today we're going to talk about dental care in dogs and cats. So before we talk about dental care, let's talk about why we need dental care in dogs and cats. I'll start with dogs first. Dogs get different diseases than cats do. Dogs get what we call periodontal disease, and periodontal disease is basically all derived from bacteria in the mouth that leads to buildup of plaque, and then that plaque will mineralize over time and form tartar on the teeth. And then the main problem is that bacteria gets underneath the gum line and affects the attachment to the tooth and can get into the bloodstream as well. So cats, like dogs, can also get periodontal disease. Remember, again, that's bacteria that can affect the attachment of the tooth and gums and get into the blood supply. More commonly, though, cats get what we call tooth resorption, and this is very unique to cats. Dogs get it much less commonly, where it's almost an autoimmune issue. The body starts to attack the tooth and actually weakens that tooth so that the crown, the part of the tooth that we see above the gum line, actually snaps off, and that causes pain in cat's mouth. So similar to ourselves, pets need dental care as well. And there's several ways we can do this at home with you, the owner. The best is brushing the teeth. And the difference is we do want to use dog toothpaste because they're going to swallow it. And then there's different types of brushes that you can use to effectively brush the teeth. The next thing we think about are oral rinses, and they help decrease the bacteria in the mouth. Then there are dental chews that the dogs chew on to help with that. Also, dental diets effectively act in between as brushing and a chew treat on there. So these are all different tools that we can do in the dog to help with it. Cats are much trickier in brushing their teeth. Very few will allow us to do that. So oral rinses can help, and then the dental diets are very helpful. And there are dental chews for cats as well. So I often get asked by clients, how often do I need to brush my dog's teeth? And that's a very good question. So when you look at plaque builds up every 36 hours. And so you need to be brushing really daily to at least every other day to effectively be removing that plaque. And the same holds for cats as well. So I'm going to demonstrate how to brush your dog's teeth. The important thing to note is it's like training anything else with your dog. Do it in steps. Don't jump in and go straight to toothbrushing. So just to briefly kind of show the steps involved, we've got lovely Maestro here as our demonstrator. So the first thing I do is just get your pet used to being in the mouth. So just start with your fingers and start rubbing along the gums. I generally like to keep the mouth slightly closed so that they're not biting down on the toothbrush. Make it short, sweet, and end with a treat. Good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. The next step is to actually start brushing the teeth. And there's different types of toothbrushes. An actual brush with bristles is the best, but a finger brush is better than no brush. So I'll demonstrate with the finger brush first. So the other key thing with brushing dogs' teeth is that you're focusing on the outside rather than the inside. They accumulate most of their tartar on the outside, and it's frankly very difficult to brush the inside of their teeth. So again, I'm going to keep Maestro's mouth slightly closed, and just start rubbing along the teeth. Good boy, good boy. And so as I'm working up and getting him used to this, good boy, very good boy. I'm going to work for longer periods of time, and ideally 30 seconds on each teeth. And you want to make sure that you get all the way to the back of the teeth back here, and then also on the bottom as well. Good boy. With a toothbrush, same way to do it. Hold his mouth slightly closed and start working with a brush. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Maestro. Good boy. And as he gets more used to this, he'll tolerate this for longer periods of time. Good boy. And again, always want to end it on a positive note before he's really struggling. If your pet is struggling while you're doing it, then shorten and maybe take a step back. Go back to what was working before. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So in sum, dental care is very important for helping extend the health and life of your pet. And I hope these discussions were helpful to you, and please know that we are here to help if you have any questions.